All right, Clayton, thank you. 44 minutes after the hour. So who do young Americans blame for the government shutdown? Our next guest wanted to find out. So he headed to a college campus and asked a bunch of students. Their answers may surprise you. Take a look.
Who do you think shut down the government?
I think it was Obama.
I have to go with probably the Democrats.
Why do you blame Obama for the government shutdown?
Because Obamacare is stupid.
Why do you think Obamacare is dumb?
Because you shouldn't be required to have health care.
I blame both parties.
So you blame the Republicans.
I blame the Democrats.
Who do you blame for the government shutdown?
Obama.
You do? At the University of Colorado.
The University of Colorado, it's Obama's fault.
Wow. Well, Caleb Bonham, a reporter for Campus Reform, was one of the guys, the guy you saw there asking the questions, and he's here with us now. Good morning to you.
Yeah, thank you.
And you know, this for a lot of people was shocking because the GOP has been shouldering a lot of blame for this shutdown. What made you decide to ask students on campus there?
Well, at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform, we're very interested in engaging college students. We're interested in what they have to say, and all of the polls have come out kind of blaming Republicans, and we kind of wanted to hear from a very liberal university what some of the students had to say, and I was absolutely shocked when a majority of the students I talked with blamed Democrat leadership.
Well, and the shutdown has stolen a lot of the headlines about Obamacare and the rollout and the glitches and all the problems that have happened there. But it doesn't seem like these college students, at least the ones you talk to, are falling for it.
No, they're not. I think they recognize that this was a real opportunity for the president to bring this nation together, to kind of find an actual solution to the issues that we're facing, fiscally and partisan issues. And what I think they noticed is when the president goes out and claims that he's not going to negotiate, he's not going to negotiate, as he said, with a gun to his head, or if they offer, if they have ransom notes, you know, on the bills. And they see that as not coming to the table as a leader. They see it as partisan politics.
And what a shift we saw from really both campaigns that he ran, and how important young people were for getting reelected.
Yeah, it was very surprising to hear these students. I had students, as I was interviewing people on camera, hear my question when I would ask, who do you blame for the government shutdown? And they would be walking behind me, they'd yell out, it's Obama's fault, it's the Democrats' fault. It was very surprising.
When you talked to them, I mean, you didn't just have them put a tally. I imagine you got to speak with them a little bit. What are their thoughts? What are their concerns?
Well, they recognize that the way the president has handled this has been very narrow-minded. It has not been open to actually looking to solve the problem. It has been playing partisan politics. It has been every opportunity that he has to bring this nation together, he uses to try to blame the Republicans, to try to convince the American people that it's the GOP's fault. They're looking for a person that will unite America, that will bring America back, that will lead America, not lead a specific political party.
We have the final tally up there. I want you to see it and explain what you make of this.
Yeah, it was 8 Democrat votes, students that blamed Democrats. We actually had 15 that blamed Obama. And then, as you see, there's 3 marks under the GOP. 2 people kept their tallies for the GOP. 1 rescinded it. After kind of hearing the statement that the president will not negotiate, he kind of took a step back and said, well, that doesn't sound like somebody that's trying to get the job done. That doesn't sound like somebody that is trying to keep the government open.
I guess that explains the squiggly marks there.
That's the squiggly
again,
mark.
Non-scientific, but not what you would expect
No,
there
not
at a
at all.
liberal university. Thank you so much, Caleb.
Thank you.
48 minutes after the hour now, still ahead.